Hey there everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood minifigure here, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we are looking at the LEGO Monkey Kid Red Sun's Inferno truck set. This set has 1,111 pieces. Its serial number is 80011. It came out in 2019 and it currently retails for $120. Let's take a look at the minifigures here first. Here's May, who's looking really good with her jacket there. And the dragon and horses is also really cool on the back. There's her secondary face. Then there is, of course, her other face, her happy face. And she has a cool laptop here, which is meant to be calling down the Monkey Kid's cloud jet, which I think is really cool. I think that's a cool sticker that they put in there. Then here is the Monkey Kid in his delivery outfit for Pigsy's Food Company. And of course here he has the gold-banded cudgel with him. I like the grease stain there. There's the back with Pigsy's with Pigsy's logo on there. There's a secondary face, which is more angry compared to this scared and frightened face. And of course you got no gold markings on this headband here. Then here is Lee, the shop owner, who has I don't know what this is supposed to be, a food box for Pigsy's Food Company. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. There he is. He's got a nice torso. He's got a Karen hairpiece here. There's the back of him. There's the secondary face, which is terrified because, well, I mean, when demons start invading your city, I don't see why you wouldn't be. So that's Lee. Then here's the main villain of this set, Red Sun. The Red Sun, or the Red Boy from the books. He's looking pretty cool here. He's got a fire gauntlet. And that's some very nice looking torso print there. Here's a better look at the legs. Also, this hairpiece is really cool too. I like how it sort of forms a flame in the back there. And also this orange streak. That's really cool. There's the back of him. Then there's a secondary face, which is a more deranged and crazy face. Like, he's really determined to get the Monkey King's cudgel. But yeah, that is an excellent figure there. Then here are 3 Demon Bull clones. And of course, they all have the same face on them, or the same headpiece. There are no faces, just the orange headpiece. And their 3 names are Snort, Growl, and Roar. It doesn't really matter who's who because there's no way to tell them apart. So the first part of the set I'm going to show is Lee's shop right here. Let's see, let me move these things out of the way so I can give you a better view. There. Here is Lee's shop, the panda store. Yep. I like all the cool stickers and details here. Like, it's good to know this shop has Wi-Fi. There's a bunch of Chinese characters there. And then a nice decorative sticker. You have an opening glass door here, which is nice. And here's the back with the inside. You have the counter where Lee is put. And then you have some some cups, some bottles, and some jars here. Also, let me see. Nope, didn't mean to do that. But I like these pieces here, these cool cup white pieces. I think those look really nice. Let me just try and put it. Ah, yeah, there we are. Then you have a couple of refrigerators here, fridge containers. I don't know. Now the top one holds nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in the first one. But the second one holds a couple of white bananas. Kind of interesting how there are white bananas there. I'm sure white bananas exist somewhere in the world, though. So it probably wouldn't be that odd that the bananas aren't normally yellow. And of course, there's one play feature in this part of the set. Because you see this bar right here, well, there's a hook piece attached to the back of the truck. And it's supposed to grab onto this part. And what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to pull it down and then bring it away with it. Because this is an ATM. And you can open this up, and there are some dollar bills in there. And also you have this thing hanging here, which is supposed to represent a security feed, which has sort of been knocked out from the tow truck taking the ATM. Yep, that is what that's supposed to be. And you also have a camera here, which is supposed to represent a security camera. Then you have a nice little bonsai tree build right here. And of course what you can do, because you have these Technic pieces, is you can detach it. Well, I don't think I'll do it right now, but you can detach it and place it on the other side if you want to. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so this is a really cool build for a small shop. I really like it. Anyways, that was Lee's Panda Store. Now this is the Monkey Kids food delivery vehicle. And a cool thing here, these little 1x1 pink pieces are printed to have a little closed eye, which is pretty cool. It kind of sucks you don't actually see it though, because these speaker pieces here, I think, are covering them. But anyways, this is where the Monkey Kid sits. You can, of course, lift this up to sit him in there better. And you have a little box here, which is topped by another one of the food boxes from Pigsy's Food Company, which you can open up, and there's nothing in there. Kind of wish something was put in there, but that's alright. And you also have this thing here, which I assume is supposed to be a portable dumpling maker. Because you have 8 pieces in here. You have 4 of these pieces, and you have 4 of these white frog pieces. Now this is also a fun little vehicular build here. And of course you can just put this in the back like so. Then you also have some clips on the sides to hold some minifigure accessories, like the Monkey Kid cudgel. So yeah, this is a neat little car build here, which I think might be accurate to actual Chinese vehicles. Now finally, here we have the Red Sun's Inferno truck, and a piece just broke off. Alright, there we are. Yeah. So this is the Red Sun's Inferno truck, which looks really cool. It looks really intimidating, and I think it does its job because it's supposed to be a demonic truck from hell. So yeah, it looks very terrifying and intimidating, which I think is good. It should definitely have those. It should definitely have that sort of look for a villainous vehicle. There's the side of it. Sorry about this. Here's the back of it, with a couple of chainsaws clipped, which is pretty cool. Then here's the other side, which is the same as the previous side I showed. And back to the front. Now there is a lot that this part of the set contains, because as you can see up on the top, you have three spots here to seat minifigures. You have a spot here, you have a spot over here, and then you have a spot here as well. So you can set one of the 3 Demon Bull clones in there. Then you also have more stuff down here. You have a couple pieces of TNT in here, a golden crowbar. I have no idea what this build is supposed to be. Like a red mug with a drill in it? I don't know what that is. And of course, also, funnily enough, you get a small Demon Bull bike. A tiny Demon Bull bicycle right here. Which you can put in, which you can stick to that yellow piece. That way. Yeah, screw it. I'll just leave it there. Then you have the winch and hook, which can be lowered and raised, and then you can also twist the hook around because of the ball joint piece there. Then you also have a couple of side cannons here, which are meant to shoot out these things. You get 4 of them. I have 2 of them already loaded in the cannon. Now you need quite a bit of force to actually launch them out, because the pieces that are meant to launch them out aren't actually very far. They're not, well, not very long. They're not very long, is what I meant to say. Yep. And of course you can adjust these as well. Yep, so that's cool. And of course you have 2 side compartments here. This side opens up to hold a black hot dog. It's certainly nice to know that the forces of hell have some good barbecue. Yeah, so this is a black hot dog, something for the demon bulls to eat. Then you have the same thing on the other side, which holds, well, nothing really. I just prefer to use it to hold the Red Sun's gauntlet when he's driving, but you can use that for anything you want. Now I bet you were wondering something when you saw this earlier. Why is there a steering wheel right here where one of the Demon Bull clones sits? Well, that has to do with one of the major play features of this set. Because let me show you. What you can do is you can take this, lift it all the way up, then remember that thing I showed you in the back earlier? You can press it and it's going to launch a car out, a bit of a tricycle out for the Red Sun. Which this thing looks pretty cool in my opinion. There's the other side of it. There's the back. It's got a big wheel in the back here. But yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. It's certainly yeah. This thing looks pretty cool. In my opinion, it's a good vehicle for the Red Sun to drive around to separate from the from the Inferno truck. Then there is the spot where the Red Sun stands. He more stands than sits. Then here's a control bar piece which can be adjusted up and down. Not very much, but you can adjust it. I also really think this is cool here, the metal beard piece with a jewel on it. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but I think that's a cool part of the set there. And not only does that thing in the back launch the Red Sun's car out, it also reveals a rapid 6 stud shooter here. Which, you know how these work. You can just take the thing, twist it around, and out come the studs. And they actually have a really cool way of storing the studs. They are down here, 3 on either side. Those are the extra ones there, so that if you ever lose any while playing, you can just take those out and pop them in, and then play some more. And, yeah, that's about all the play features of the Red Sun's Inferno truck. I, for one, think this is a great set. It's got a lot of playability. It looks very cool, very intimidating, like a big tow truck from hell should. And yeah, I think the price could be a little better. I think 120 is okay, but I think 110 is the ideal price. But still a very good set. You get very good figures. There's a lot of very good play here and very good details. So this is a set I would highly recommend. Anyways, that was my review of the LEGO Monkey Kid Red Sun's Inferno truck set. Hope you liked the review, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell for new videos. Thanks.